up with it? Man, I'm out here supposed to be getting unloaded. They ain't unloaded me yet. Trying to get my thoughts out. Been driving all morning. Tired of motherfucker now. I don't know if these dudes done went to lunch or what. What is it? Gonna be 12? I ain't even started yet. I'm ready to go. Man, I be trying to figure out this appreciate whoever how do you do this? Like man, I got bear with me. I'm trying to figure this stuff out, man. I appreciate that. Try to respond back. I'm trying to respond back because it's funny to me. Oh look. I'll figure it out. But man, I'm trying to figure out this whole you know what I'm saying, this whole social media shit as far as posting content, and been working on trying to figure out what type of content that I want to post. And I don't really just want to, this is what's in my mind. I don't mind doing a funny video here and there or something like that. I done it on Instagram. Just, you know, everything. But man, it be so much stuff on my mind that I be thinking. But one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to get involved in no clown shit, just making bullshit content or just saying or giving a false representation of a life or lifestyle or just dumb shit. I really want to, you know, represent something solid as far as on this, you know, bring action what I feel is a real part of my life to social media, whether it be things that I done read, things that I done experienced or know about, current projects I'm working on or something like that, or the day in life of, you know, me just going about my day or whatever, and then I might do something funny here or there, whatever. But it's like I really don't feel like going through social media today and just looking at everything that I seen this morning just on the reels, just between YouTube reels or YouTube shorts and Instagram reels. I feel like it's a false representation of society. I feel like that if society was shut down today and years from now somebody came across something that had recordings of social media content, those people would not have a true representation of who we are as human beings today. And that don't matter. I'm not talking about just specifically race. That don't matter, black, white, brown, whatever. Social media, the image that social media is showing as a whole, that is not society, man. It's like people out here, I feel like that stuff is being fed to us to get us to look at each other, or to get us to react to certain shit in a certain type of way. That stuff, I honestly believe that it's more people out here trying to help one another and trying to team up with people and work with people and help people and move society forward. But I feel like the media and social media is working against that to show us something different. And I'm from Dallas, Texas, and so that's just what I feel, man. It's like so sometimes I have to take a break from social media, looking at reels or looking at content from social media, because I really just don't think that it's an accurate depiction. If you really turn your phone off and you go out here and you just walk in the world or deal with people on a daily basis, you don't see the shit that you see on social media. Now I feel like that's different when you're in another area that's like a war-torn country or something like that. It's totally different. Or if you're in an area where it's an issue going on, that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the general picture that they have us looking at one another. It's like, man, I just don't believe it. It's like certain stuff I do believe because it's obvious, we see it day to day. But I do feel like there is a good decent amount of people out here that's trying to be a productive part of society and a fruitful part of society. You know, and I'm just saying, it's like you can't believe everything you see on social media. Every social media video you see, they have an agenda of what they trying to do, whether it's good or bad, whether it's for profit or whether it's to build a reputation, good or bad for something. Everybody wants something. Like, I'm making this content right here. I'm making this content. My agenda with this content is figuring out the path that I'm gonna take with content and showing and talking about what I want to represent as content. You know, I just don't want to be out here doing anything and just just representing the wrong thing. I'm a man, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a brother, you know, I'm a grandson, I'm a nephew, whatever you want to call it. But I'm a man that have my own ideas and my own beliefs, and I don't feel like social media represents the shit that I believe in, you know, and you know, it just is what it is. There's some good content out there, and there's some shaky content, and there's just some straight bullshit content out there, you know. And but I feel like it's the vast majority of the content you see on social media, it's an agenda behind it to persuade your thought one way or another. You got one group of people over here trying to get you to spend your money. The money that you work hard for every day, or however you come across your money, it's people in the meeting right now trying to figure out how to get you out of your money. It's people in the meeting right now trying to figure out how they can convince you to pay them something that you done worked your ass off for. It's that's going on. It's so much going on. It's people that's meeting to try to convince you to believe something or to side with them on something. And so you have to become a person. You got to become your own person and know what you stand for, know what you believe in, know what your ultimate goal is, and know what you're not going for. And you know, and these people can't convince you otherwise. You know, it's you got to be, you know, you got to figure out who you are in this world, because you got so many people that's trying to convince you of bullshit, you know, and it just is what it is. But that's the idea that I got just watching the different content that I seen today. You know, these people out here is just everybody out for something. You got to guard your mind. First ways to guard your mind is by guarding your eyes and guarding your ears. You know, controlling what you see and controlling what you hear. If that shit sound like bullshit when you see it, move on to something else. They got going on, they still ain't started yet. Man. Alright, I'm finna go check on and see why they hadn't started unloading it, man. We gotta figure this out.